You buy them the best food, the softest beds, and those expensive toys, but sometimes your cat still feels a million miles away. Why is that? The secret to a deep, almost spiritual connection with your feline friend doesn't cost a single dime, but it does require understanding their hidden world. Today, we are going to uncover 8 things your cat secretly craves from you but simply cannot ask for. And I promise you, number 8 might completely change how you see your beloved companion forever. Are you ready to finally speak their language? Let's start with a spot you're probably petting all wrong. Number 1. Scratching the spots they secretly crave and respecting the invisible line. We've all been there. You reach out to stroke your cat's back, or give them a gentle belly rub, thinking you're showing love. But have you ever noticed them suddenly shift away or tense up? It turns out that long stroke down the back can actually feel like sensory overload. Instead of truly enjoying it, they are simply tolerating you. The secret to melting their heart lies in their scent glands located right around the cheeks, the base of the ears, and under the chin. When you gently massage these specific areas, you trigger a release of comforting pheromones. It tells their brain, I am safe, and this person is my family. It's a profound, almost spiritual bond. But here is where most loving owners make a crucial mistake, missing the signs of overstimulation. You're scratching the right spot, they are purring loudly, and then out of nowhere they nip your hand. That wasn't a love bite. That was your cat saying their nervous system had crossed its limit. To avoid this, watch their facial cues and tail language. If their whiskers suddenly point forward, their ears flatten, or their tail starts aggressively thrashing from side to side, you must stop immediately. Respecting this boundary builds an unshakable trust. And speaking of building trust, how you play with them matters just as much as how you touch them. Number 2, letting them hunt from a hidden fortress. We've all bought those colorful feather wands, waving them frantically in the air, expecting our cat to do backflips. But what usually happens? They stare at it for 10 seconds, then simply walk away. We sigh and think, oh, they're just getting older, or they're bored. But the truth is, they aren't bored at all. They are just waiting for you to play right. You see, cats are not chasers like dogs. They are ambush predators. They need to calculate stalk and strike. But here is the secret ingredient most loving owners completely miss: a hiding spot. If you want to truly awaken their inner lion, bring an empty cardboard box into the room before you bring out the toy. For a cat, a simple box isn't just a piece of recycling. It is a strategic hunting blind. It provides the ultimate safe space where they can observe the prey without being seen. Moving the toy slowly around the edge of that box allows them to hunker down and plan their attack. When they finally pounce from their cardboard fortress and catch the toy, their brain releases a massive wave of dopamine. You aren't just playing, you are fulfilling their deepest wild instincts. But fulfilling their instincts isn't only about playtime. It's also about how you sound when you speak to them. Number 3. Communicating in short, soft phrases and building a vocal identity. It is so tempting to talk to our cats the way we talk to human babies. We raise our voices, get overly excited, and use loud, drawn-out words. But instead of drawing them in, this high-energy approach often overwhelms their highly sensitive ears. They might tolerate it, but they aren't truly connecting with it. The secret to speaking their language is finding a gentle, warm middle ground. Research shows that cats are incredibly responsive to their owner's voice when it's kept soft, slightly higher pitched, and used in short, quiet bursts. But here is the crucial upgrade that most people miss, especially if you have a shy rescue or a cat that used to be a feral stray. You are not just talking, you are creating a reliable sound of safety. By consistently using this calm vocal identity paired with a slow, deliberate blink from across the room, you signal to a fearful nervous system that you are not a threat. That slow blink is feline for, I love you and you are safe here. Over time, those soft words and gentle eyes will help even the most traumatized cat lower their defensive walls. And once they feel safe enough to finally approach you, there is one simple weekly ritual that will cement that bond forever. Number 4. Nourishing the soul through the palm of your hand. Most of us have fallen into the same daily rhythm. We scoop the kibble, set the bowl down, and walk away. It's practical, but it misses a beautiful ancient opportunity for connection. In the wild, a mother cat offering food directly to her kittens is the ultimate act of provision and protection. By hand-feeding just a few pieces of food once a week, you're not just giving a snack. You're speaking a language of pure trust that predates our modern homes. Now I know what many of you with more than one furry friend are thinking: how do I do this without a feline free-for-all? The secret is simple. Create a quiet, one-on-one moment in a separate room. This removes the stress of competition and lets each cat feel like the center of your universe. And for those of you with a rescue cat who is still a bit hand-shy, here is a pro tip: try an olfactory bridge. Rub a little silver vine or catnip on your hands first. This natural scent helps soothe their nervous system, making your hand a source of comfort rather than a threat. This small sensory shift can be the key that finally unlocks a timid heart. Building this bond takes patience, but sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply exist alongside them without any agenda at all. Number 5. Entering their world literally. Think about it for a moment through your cat's eyes. You are a giant. Every stroke of affection, every bowl of food, and every interaction comes from a towering height. While they love and accept us, being constantly loomed over can be subtly intimidating for a creature that is by nature a small prey animal. The simplest yet most profound way to change this dynamic is to just sit on the floor. Don't call their name, don't reach out to pet them, and don't have an agenda. Just exist in their space, at their eye level. Now I've heard many of you ask, I tried sitting on the floor but my cat just sniffed me and walked away. Did I do something wrong? The answer is absolutely not. In fact, you did everything right. By letting your cat choose to leave, you are giving them the ultimate gift, the power of choice. In the feline world, respect is measured by the freedom to walk away. When you don't chase them or force the interaction, you're telling them that you are a safe, predictable presence. Eventually, their curiosity will win, and they'll come back to sit near you on their own terms. That, my friends, is when true trust begins. Understanding their individual personality is the key to a long-lasting friendship. Meeting them on the floor is a great start, but to make them feel truly secure, we also need to look at the world from a much higher perspective. Number 6. Providing an eye in the sky. We humans tend to think of our homes in terms of floor space, but for a cat, every room is a three-dimensional puzzle. To a feline, height isn't just for fun, it equals absolute security. You see, on the ground, even in the safety of your living room, a cat can feel exposed, especially if you have a busy household with guests, grandchildren, or other pets. Many of you have asked why your cat suddenly bolts when the front door opens, or why they seem jumpy in open spaces. The answer lies in their need for a strategic vantage point. By providing a tall cat tree or wall-mounted shelves, you aren't just giving them a place to climb. You're giving them a mental sanctuary. From up there, they can survey their kingdom and process every movement without the fear of being cornered. It allows them to participate in family life on their own terms, safely out of reach of an over-eager puppy or a vacuum cleaner. This vertical territory is a game changer for a cat's confidence, turning a nervous hider into a calm observer. It provides that essential sense of control that every cat instinctively craves to keep their stress levels low. But while looking down from above makes them feel secure, there is a much more subtle, invisible map they use to navigate their home, and it's one that we often accidentally erase without even realizing it. Number 7. Honoring their scent map. As we get older, many of us take great pride in keeping a fresh, clean-smelling home. We love the scent of lemon polish and fresh laundry, but to a cat, a house that smells only of detergents is a house that feels like a stranger's. You see, cats don't just live in your home. They occupy it through an invisible map of scent markers that tell them exactly where they are safe. Many of you have expressed concern when your cat seems unusually anxious after a deep house cleaning, or if they hide for hours after you've washed their favorite bedding. You might think they are just being moody, but there is a scientific reason for this. Research into feline olfactory strategies shows that these scent markers deposited by rubbing their cheeks or kneading their paws are essential anchors for their emotional stability. When we wash away their scent, we are effectively erasing their sense of identity and home. To respect their world, try to leave at least one or two of their favorite blankets or scent spots untouched by heavy chemicals. If you must wash them, try using unscented detergents. This small gesture provides a profound sense of psychological comfort, telling your cat, "This space belongs to you and you are safe here." Understanding this invisible map is one of the most respectful ways to honor your cat's unique dignity. But while their sense of smell helps them navigate their territory, there is one final silent boundary they need us to honor, one that involves their most vulnerable state of being. Number 8. The sanctity of sleep. Most of our feline friends spend up to 16 hours a day in a dream world. It is so incredibly tempting to reach out and scoop them up for a cuddle when they look so peaceful, but a cat's brain is never truly off. Even in what looks like a deep slumber, they are biologically hardwired to remain half alert to potential threats. Waking your cat abruptly with a sudden touch or a loud noise can trigger an ancient survival response, a sharp spike in cortisol that leaves them feeling disoriented, stressed, and defensive. Respecting their rest is not just about being polite. It is the purest, most selfless form of love you can offer. It ensures their long-term neurological health and psychological balance. Many of you have shared stories in our community about your unique companions and their wonderfully quirky habits, often wondering why one cat is so different from another. The truth is, every cat is an individual with their own history. By honoring these quiet boundaries like their right to undisturbed sleep, you are sending a powerful message that they can finally let their guard down in your home. This respect for their autonomy is what turns a house pet into a true, lifelong soulmate. Now that we've journeyed through these 8 hidden desires, it's time to hear from you and your own feline family. We have journeyed through these 8 hidden desires together, and my hope is that these small changes bring you and your feline friend closer than ever before. It truly is the little things, the soft tone of our voice, or the quiet respect for a midday nap that build a bridge of trust between our two different worlds. When we choose to see life from their perspective, we stop being just owners and start becoming true soulmates. But before we part ways today, I want to take a moment to celebrate the very reason we are all here, your beloved companion. Our cats aren't just animals sharing our roof. They are the quiet heartbeats of our homes and the keepers of our secrets. To honor them, I invite you to share your cat's name in the comments section below. Let's fill this space with a tribute to the kitties we love so dearly. Let the world know who brings that special joy to your life. I also want to ensure this community is a place where you feel supported. Was there a particular point in today's video that sparked a question or perhaps a unique behavior your cat displays that still feels like a mystery? Please don't hesitate to ask. Your curiosity and your questions are what help us all become better advocates for our pets. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video to the very end. Your dedication to understanding your pet speaks volumes about the kind and loving person you are. Until we meet again, may your home be filled with soft purrs and happy tales. Take care.